Hey guys, this is Sherry from Plan with Black Dog Designs. Thanks for joining me. I hopped on to do just a quick live. Today I'm sort of revamping my mini, and I thought, why not hop on, see if anybody jumps on with me. Yesterday I thought I was gonna put I did put my mini onto classic size discs, and I didn't like it. Besides the fact that they're plastic, but well, these minis are plastic too, but that didn't seem to bother me. So if you're joining me, or when you hop on or see this on the replay, I just thought I'd come on live. Still trying to get used to Streamlabs. It took me a little bit, then I figured out what I was doing wrong. So my mini is, I don't even know what it's called. It was the only one I could find when I was looking. I'm thinking it might be called watercolor. It's pretty neutral. It's a dashboard layout, and I've had it basically frankenplanned into this wrong. So that's what I'm going to do, is go ahead and set it back up. I hope you're all having a good Sunday. We've had a nice day, just kind of chillaxing right now. We went out and ate. Don't really have a lot going on, so I thought I'd come. I want to start doing more lives, and now that I think I've finally got Streamlabs figured out, I think I'll do more lives, because I used to do them and I like them. I like the interaction when people come on, but I haven't done them in a while, so just thought I'd get my feet wet today. Pop back in. I'm trying to use my mini sort of a little bit more than I have been. There's nothing too fancy about it, but I just thought if anybody hopped on and wanted to help and go through this process with me, maybe you've never set up a planner or changed a planner from disc size or such, it's not that hard. I take the back cover and the front cover off, put them on, and then just grab like about a month at a time. I am going to frankenplan this, as I have had it before, with my wrong happy notes, the mini happy notes, not the micro but the mini. And then I'm going to be doing a plan with me on it as well, but I thought I would just go ahead and get it set back up and see if anybody hopped on. Kind of wanted to talk about mini happy planners, see if anybody's using them anymore. I kind of went back and forth on, this really is a pretty planner. Like I said, I don't know what the name of it is, but I do really like it. I really do. I don't really feel the need to get another one. As I said, it's easy to decorate, easy to plan in. But yeah, I was curious if now with the Hobonichis and everything being so popular, the Happy Nichis, if anybody is kind of gotten away from minis. I have my Happy Nichi. I haven't planned in it in a little while. I felt a little overwhelmed, to be honest with you. I think because I have so many planners, I didn't really know which one to use, which one not to use. I'm just a hot mess when it comes to planners. So I've got right now I've got just the rest of, I've got August through December in here, and in here, which was the original cover, I've got some fill paper, and then all of next year of my minis. So I say I'm going to stick with it. Like I say, I like it because it's kind of neutral. It's not really, it's not black and white neutral, but it's neutral enough for me to work with it. So I'm going to put in the wrong notes, happy notes. I haven't been using that, but I'm trying to think of ways to utilize that so that I can utilize my planner better. But I just sort of feel like my mini, I do like to throw it in my purse though. It's perfect to take around when I run errands. I'm on the go. I think it's a perfect size. This one has a little bit extra. So yeah, I just wasn't happy with it on those classic size discs. I felt like I needed to find things to chunk it up, and that was sort of defeating my purpose. I don't have a whole lot of mini Happy Planner stuff. It was just really, see how quick that was? I mean, it didn't take long at all to do that. So, just trying to decide where I want to put. I like this dashboard. I really do. If nobody hops on here, I may just go ahead and delete this. Because as I said, it was going to be quick. Don't really have a whole lot more to add to this, so I thought if anybody came on and we could chat, I would do that, but nobody's hopping on, so there's nobody to chat with. Oh, hi Plans and Pins, thanks for hopping on. I was just doing a quick little, I was resetting up my mini yesterday. I've got, my mini is in the wrong Happy Notes cover, and yesterday I decided to, I thought I might want to put it on classic size discs. And I did that, but then I felt like I didn't have enough stuff to fill it because I don't have a whole lot of mini stuff. Setting up on your August. Yeah, that's what that's one of the things. If you could see my desk, I've got a stack of planners over there, or not planners, but sticker books. Getting ready to set up my monthly August. So yeah, it's kind of fun. I like doing that too. I like watching videos, especially lives when I'm planning. It's kind of fun because sometimes I feel like when I'm planning, or not when I'm planning, but when I'm watching lives, that I'm kind of wasting time. So if I plan, or even sometimes I'll carry my iPad around and clean, do chores, stuff like that, so that I don't feel like I'm being such a bum. So yeah, are you having a good day? We are having a pretty quiet Sunday. We went out to brunch, and then I had to go do a little grocery shopping, and I ran into my oldest daughter. We're getting ready to go out. She does a lot of training with her job out of town. She's assistant to the DA up in Mammoth, and she does like witness victim protection, I think. And so she's always going to training. So she and my youngest granddaughter, who is 4, we're going to go down to Costa Mesa with her. So I guess you'd say a traveling babysitter, grandma babysitter. So I thought I would get my planner set up because I'll take my classic, but I'll take my mini too because I like to have that with me. So I was just putting it back on the small discs. Kind of wanted to see what everybody thought about minis these days. Yeah, someone to chat with. I know. And talk to in person. That's, you know what? That's why I like watching lives. A lot of times I'll go on and just kind of, click all my subscriptions and stuff and just see if anybody's doing a live, because I like to watch them. I like the interaction. I like to watch the chat. I think that's fun. I might go ahead and set up. I had a whole plan for next week in my mini, and now I'm sort of changing my mind. Do you use a mini? Yeah, I think it is interesting. I think it's very stressful. She's got a very stressful job. I couldn't do what she does. She's amazing. I mean, she has a much stronger personality than I do, in that way. She and her husband are both law enforcement. He's been law enforcement before they got married, and she went through the sheriff's academy, and then she worked in the court system for a while, and then this job came up. In fact, the lady that had this job before her, oh my gosh, I think she'd had the job for like 30 years and retired. So it's not a high turnover job, but it is, from what I hear, what she tells me, there's a lot to it, a lot of stress. You don't use them any? As a notebook? That's kind of a good idea too. That's what my the cover was, just one of the happy notes. In fact, when I got it, I thought I was getting another mini, but I didn't. It ended up to be a happy notes, but that's okay because I figured I'd use it. Do you use a Happy Nietzsche? I have the Happy Nietzsche. I have two of the Happy Notes, but I just kind of got a little overwhelmed with them, and it seemed like I had too many. So I was thinking about probably what I should have done. So yeah, I had an idea for this plan with me. I was going to film it, and then I thought, well, I could go on live and do it. Oh yeah, just using the classic bullet journal planner. So are you just using the Happy Notes as a bullet journal? I like the Happy Notes. Those are one of my favorites. I have this one that I got. I love this. This is the, this is the guided journal. So this isn't really the bullet journal, but that's my problem, is I can't decide which one to use. I like using them all, but it's like, I love this cover, and I had it as my classic cover. So do you strictly bullet journal? I like to bullet journal, and I have done that in the past, but the only thing to me, it is a lot of work, I think. I'm going to go ahead and just plan. If you don't mind hanging out with me, I'm going to go ahead and get some of the stuff that I've already laid out on here, rather than just go ahead and film it. But I'm using the Healthy Hero, because this week in my mini I'm doing Tamara's use all the stickers challenge, And this week is the health, so I thought I'd do it in, I was just going to do wellness, but then I pulled out the healthy hero because wellness didn't have a lot of decorative stuff. Yep, you only bullet journal. Awesome. That's awesome. That's a lot of work. Bullet journal. So you've been doing that for quite a while, I would imagine, huh? Do you? Okay, no. You said you use the Happy Planner. Did you used to use like the Leuchtturm or what was the other one that I have here? Oh, Scribbles That Matter. That's what I started bullet journaling in. Perfect. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and continue. I'm doing this on the fly, so I'm still trying to figure out this dashboard layout. So I think I'm pretty much going to kind of cover this section up and just set up this week here. So yeah. So you're just planning away too. Sometimes when I bullet journal, I think it's really relaxing to me. I get kind of in a zone, especially if you're, making your lines, and if you're creating your own spreads. I think it's a really artistic, almost kind of meditative thing to do. So I'm just going to flip through here. I wasn't sure. No, Healthy Hero really doesn't have anything decorative. Let me go ahead and lay down what I have so far. Maybe somebody will hop on with us. Journal from Michaels. Okay. They have a new updated bullet journal. Okay. Yeah. When I first started bullet journaling a few years ago, I got a little bit intimidated with that because I'm not, I can't draw and I'm not really a doodler, but that was before I started getting into the Happy Planner sticker books. So I did purchase a few sticker kits from Etsy, and that helped a lot. But I do love creating the spreads. I think that's a lot of fun. I'll cut that off. So yeah, I'm just setting up my week, seeing what I come up with. I need to catch up on a lot of videos. I haven't had a chance the last couple of weeks with the new grandbaby and stuff. Things have been sort of hectic. I thought I'd keep this one fairly simple and just, I find the minis a little bit hard because they're small, and I write pretty big. So for me, they're a little challenging because I don't have a lot of room to write. Yeah, I think you're like me. You like to watch the lives, huh? So I'm going to put this here because I hope to take a walk. Well, I will take a walk. I usually take my little dog for a walk in the morning. Let's see, how did I have this set up? Okay, so this to do is over here. I'm kind of going with the purple and mint sort of color scheme for this week, keeping it simple. I've got a pretty busy week. Tomorrow I hope to get a bunch of filming done, and then Tuesday I always have my grandkids. Well, they are starting back to school, but I will have my 2 older ones this week, Tuesday, and what do I have Wednesday? Oh yeah, my daughter's coming over, Molly, the one that just had the baby. I don't know if you've ever seen or heard in any of my videos that I used to do hair for almost 30 years, so she doesn't really like anybody but Mom to do her hair, so she's gonna come over and I'm gonna give her some highlights and weave her hair, probably trim it. We haven't done it for a little bit, and especially since having a baby, you know how it gets, you kind of need to just pamper yourself. So I'm gonna do her hair. I'm gonna see if she wants to get her nails done, whether she wants me to give her a manicure, or I didn't space those too well apart, did I? Or do some gel nails or something on her. I'll see what she wants. We're gonna do that Wednesday, and then Thursday I'm taking my youngest, actually not my youngest granddaughter anymore, taking Harper, my 4-year-old granddaughter, up to a company picnic at my husband's work. So I'll pick her up Thursday and we'll go up and do that, and then I gotta get ready to go out of town with Sarah next week. Probably do that over the weekend. You need more space. Yeah, the mini, there's not very much room in the mini. Yeah, I think hopefully, you know, we'll see. I think hair is her first priority, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put my trash can there because that's trash day, Thursday. Yeah, she needs her hair done. We were gonna do it closer to when she had the baby, but you know how that goes. It didn't work out. Now, there's so many people on the lives, and it's hard for me to remember, but you just got a new job, right? If I'm not mistaken, you're a teacher. He said there's a lot of people, and it's hard for me to keep everybody straight, but I think I remember something about that. Okay, yeah, so this, getting myself confused here. Friday to do. I don't work outside the home anymore, which is kind of difficult for me. I like to socialize. I do miss that part of my job. I miss the people that I used to work with. I miss those aspects of working, but I'm also kind of a homebody, kind of a loner, aside from my family and, you know, friends. Okay, I thought so. Well, congratulations. That's so awesome. You and Tamika, you guys have new jobs coming. I'm so excited for you. What grades do you teach? I've thought about looking here at our local school, maybe just for a little, I don't know, like maybe I don't care. I'd work in the kitchen, a prep cook, teacher's aide, something. I don't know. I kind of think that would be fun. Be fun to be around the littles. And you start? When did you say you started? Did you start Monday? I remember when you were talking about it the other day. It seemed like you were, and I know Tamika's going to some kind of training next week with her job. Gonna put walk. I didn't put I probably won't walk Tuesday. I don't really have time. Thursday, that's the day I pick Harper up. Oh, I'd have time to walk before we go up. Oh, you know, okay, so you're not going to be used to teach high school. A testing coordinator. Oh, that's interesting. Testing coordinator. Awesome. That sounds kind of hard. I'm going to put my little car. Where should I put my little car? Here. I'll put it there for pick up Harper. Oh yeah, okay, on the 19th, that's right. Ooh. Do you work pretty close to home? Or do you have a commute? Got my thing stuck here. Yeah, I've been thinking about that for a while. I think probably right now would have been a good time to maybe jump on it with the new year starting. But I didn't really want to commit just yet because when Ryan goes back to work, I want to be able to help Molly with Ryder and with the baby, you know, for a little bit for whatever she needs. So I thought I'd let her, you know, Ryan get back to work after his leave. And, oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? No, not really. Yeah, so maybe when the baby gets a little bit bigger and she sort of works out her routine, maybe then that would be a good time to yeah, it seems like they always need help. That's what I was telling my husband, you know, I can copy papers, I can work in the kitchen, I can help teachers. I don't want to go back to being self-employed anymore. I did it for so many years, and you know, it's got its upsides and it's got its downsides, just like anything. But I figure at this point in my life, if I am going to spend time away from, you know, the home or whatever, I might as well just get a paycheck instead of working just to pay for my spot. Because when you're doing hair or any time you work for yourself like that, you know, by the time you pay your rent, you pay your supplies, you pay things like that, you're not really profiting much of anything. So, so 15 minutes, that's not bad. Oh, it'd be about 30 minutes. Your old one was 15. Yeah, 15's not bad. My husband, he commutes every day, let's see, from where we live. See, it's a 15-minute drive from here to the next biggest town, which is Bishop. Well, about 13. And then he has another 45. So he commutes about 60 miles one way a day. So 120 miles a day. So yeah, he has a big commute. But you know, it's funny, he doesn't mind. And it's a beautiful drive. It's, you know, it's in the mountains. It's gorgeous. You can't beat the scenery, but it's a big commute. And actually my daughter commutes the same too, because she works for the Mammoth DA, so, and he works for the town of Mammoth, so. I'm sorry it isn't a more exciting live, huh? We don't have more people on with us. When YouTube changed, you know, their policy, and then that's when we started the 52-day challenge thing. I just kind of quit doing lives for a while because it seemed like so much work to try to figure out these streaming apps, and even this one today sort of fought me for a while, but then I finally got it figured out. I don't even know what I'm looking for. No, there's not a lot of traffic. No, thankfully it's not. We're in a pretty rural community, so our main traffic, if we get a lot of traffic, is just people on vacation. We're a big kind of vacation destination spot, so it's not freeway or anything. It's just a highway, 4-lane highway. So no, fortunately it's not a lot of traffic. That's why you haven't done a live. I know, yeah, I fought with this app a lot. In fact, to the point where I almost was not even going to do it. And then I realized that it wasn't just necessarily the app, it was, that one might not work there, that it was more me. More me than anything. Kind of like, okay, slow down, read what the screen is telling you. Not sure if I'm going to be able to make that work. I said I sort of went off my plans of what I was going to do, so now I'm way disheveled. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Did you ever do any lives before Facebook changed that? When I first started doing my YouTube channel, I was doing a few crafting videos. User error, yeah, it definitely was user error on my part. And that's when I said, well, you know, you can't get frustrated. You did it to yourself. So there's nobody to be mad at. Yeah, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I was doing more crafting videos. And that was when we could do them on YouTube. So it really threw me for a loop when they took that away from us. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Let's see, are you... Oh, it's coming together okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm... This side of the dashboard layout throws me a little bit. And I think what's throwing me is I'm trying to find something to do here and here. And I had some ideas earlier, but I didn't really have time once I got home to try to try to bring them together. I just sort of popped on and started playing with trying to go live. But yeah, it's not too bad. I don't hate it. Do you have a lot of traffic in your commute? I don't mind the traffic as long as I don't have to drive in it. I mean, I can drive, like when we go down to Costa Mesa, I don't mind. Like Harper and I, we'll find where the Walmart is and the craft stores and stuff like that. I don't mind. I don't really want to get on the freeway per se in an area I'm not familiar with. So I'll probably just stick to surface streets. And honestly, I was telling my daughter this today. I said, with all these shootings, I'm kind of scared. And that upsets me that I have to feel that way. But it does make me a little bit nervous to take her places and be responsible for her. I mean, even something simple like Walmart. I mean, I could never live with myself if something happened. But it's the world we live in, and it's awful. I don't know what we're going to do about it. Excuse me. My allergies are starting to get to me. I think the change of season is coming. And things are starting to blow around. It'll take some getting used to. Yeah, leave early and take your time. Excuse me. That's what I did. Back in 2013, I'm a breast cancer survivor, and so I had to go through chemotherapy and radiation, and we don't have any of that available here. So where I went for my treatments was about 3 hours away. That's where I still do all my follow-ups with my oncologist and once a year my surgeon. But when I did my chemo, we were basically going back and forth every week, making the trip. Sometimes it was overnight, sometimes it was round trip, but when I did radiation, I had to stay there because it was I did my radiation every morning at 7:30, and I had about a 30-minute commute from where I stayed to where I did radiation, but it only took, the radiation itself was like 5 minutes, but I had to do it for almost 8 weeks. And so I would leave early. Wasn't like really freeway, but it's Carson City. It's a bigger city than where I live here, but I liked going to my appointments first thing in the morning so that I didn't have to really fight the traffic too bad. And that worked really well, just to go early, get it done, and then get back to where I was staying. Save the tatas, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's an interesting road for sure. I was telling my husband, I saw somebody that is normally on our, you might remember, you may have even seen it, but on the lives and, our little group and stuff, somebody had just lost their best friend to breast cancer recently and made me feel sad. Wondering what this would look like up here. Just breathe. It's a pretty sticker. So I'm kind of looking forward to, one thing being in the city, being able to go and maybe go a little bit shopping, Joann's or Michael's. See if there's something I can't live without. I'm not a huge shopper, but I can always find something to buy, right? Because I'm not on a no spend. You think you saw that? Yeah. Oh, you missed that. I can't remember who it was. It seemed like it was somebody that was sort of quiet for a few days, and then I saw that post and I thought, well, I can understand that. I remember one lady, when I was going through treatment, I was pretty active on the Facebook, some of the Facebook groups and stuff. And this one gal, we didn't know each other, but we had talked back and forth, here and there. And then all of a sudden, she was gone. And I remember that just really, oops, oh shoot, that's gonna stick. Yeah, that just really threw me for a loop, because it was like, oh my gosh, I had just talked to her just 2 or 3 days before that, and then all of a sudden I saw she was gone. I was like, whoa, I'm gonna mess this thing up. Look at me making a mess here. Where's the sticker police? That's what happens when I plan on the fly without without parental supervision. Yeah, that's okay there, I think. Maybe I could put some flowers there or some stars. Yeah, let's put some stars, because I kind of got to cover up where I messed up. Put more stars. There's always something I can't live without, huh? I don't really need anything. I'm kind of waiting for the new release, so I'd like to get a Planner Basics. I don't think I have a Planner Basics. I don't think so. I have the oh gosh, what is it? It's kind of like Planner Basics, but it's not as good. So I would like to maybe find that one if I could. What else was I thinking? Really, not too much else. I think I'll just see what I find. I wanted to put maybe, let's see, a couple more things, and then I think that'll be it. I'm glad and thankful that you hung out with me. I'm sorry nobody else hopped on. As I said, I know I don't do lives very often, so nobody came to visit us, but that's okay. We had a nice chat, huh? I'm just gonna put 2 stars here, and you start your new job the day that I go south. Sounds exciting. Is it in sort of a realm that you have worked before in your teaching, or is it something totally different? Okay, notes. That's coming out pretty cute. Yeah, the Planner Basics sticker book. Yeah, I don't have, oh, you know which one I have? It was one of the first ones I got. I think it was a functional planner or sticker book, because I thought, well, if I only have one or two, I might as well get, oh no, I have Planner Basics. Oh, you know what it is? It's the mini. That's the one I have. I don't have the regular size one. So I did forget that I had that. But yeah, I kind of want to wait for the new releases and see what they have. There's really not anything I need. Are you doing your August monthly? Okay, so some of them will be new. Well, that's good. That'll be challenging, huh? I'll be looking forward to seeing what you have to say about it. It's always kind of scary, isn't it? That's how I feel after being in the hair business for so long, and then the last 6-7 years basic. I did go back to work after my treatment, but then I had to have another hand surgery, and I just sort of thought, I think that's enough. My hands were shot. But it's kind of scary to me to think about going into the workforce, because I've been out for so long, plus I don't have a lot of the skills that you need these days. I'm not a good typist. I'm just good at chatting with people and visiting. So I think that's gonna be about it. I don't really think I need to put too much more on here. They're not very big pages. Working on your little new work planner. Oh, fun. Yeah. Cute. So you're just getting that all set up. Awesome. Well, good luck tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Scared and excited at the same time. Yeah, I can imagine. It's always fun to start something new, but it's also scary to start something new. But you will do good. I don't know you, but I know you will do good. I have no doubt about that. I have full faith in you. I had this little sticker guy sitting here, and I thought, well, why not throw him on there? Don't want to leave him out in the cold. So I will probably see you, well, depending on how exhausted you are after your meeting tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow's Monday. So usually Tuesday is Tamika's live chat. Sometimes I can catch that right now, and sometimes I can't, because if my granddaughter goes to jujitsu at 4:15, and then depending on what time my daughter gets home from work, I'm not always home by 5. So I've been a little late to the party a couple of times. I just hop on when I get home and when I'm getting dinner together. So yeah. Let you know and you'll send the sticker book to you. Oh, you don't need to send me a sticker book, love. I'll find one. I'll find one. I think I'll probably go to, thank you though. That's very sweet of you. I think I'm going to try to find out. She sent me when I ran into her today in the grocery store, I asked her if she'd send me the address of where we're going to be, so that I can go online and look and sort of get an idea. My husband's really good at, like, Google Earth and all those. So then I can kind of see where, like, maybe Hobby Lobby is, Joann's, Michael's, Walmart, Target, those kind of places. So I think we'll be close enough that I can bop in and see what I can't live without. But yeah, I guess that came out okay. So I'll have to get that. I'll have to go back on my laptop. Oh, really? Of the Planner Basics? Aw, well, that's very sweet of you. You certainly don't have to do that. But that's very sweet. Okay, I'll let you know my address. I mean, if you're just sitting on them, that I'll put them to use for sure. What was I gonna say? Forgot. Sometimes I still have chemo brain. Oh yeah, so we'll go do a little bit of just bopping around and shopping while she's in her training. So, I'll get this. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. I'm getting a new camera because I've been having a lot of trouble when I film my videos, and you can let me know if you have this trouble too, but I always have to render them because they're always upside down. And sometimes it can take me 2 or 3 times. Sometimes I can't get them flipped. I have to wait till the next day. So my husband finally says, you know what? I've heard you cussing at your videos and dealing with that long enough. So he ordered me it's kind of an entry level, I'd have to say, like content creator's camera. So I'll be filming. I don't know how much I'll get to practice. It should be here Monday. But I'm going to have to take everything from the SD card, put it into my laptop, and edit there. And I've never edited on my laptop before, so that's going to be interesting. So I'm hoping to maybe be able to make some changes for the good that way, but and I don't even remember where I was going with that. So anyway, I guess I'll let you go. Time to start getting dinner together. You found them on clearance. That's what I like to find. You flip mine on Movie Maker. Do you have an iPhone? I have an iPhone and I use Video Rotate and then one other one, RV something, but that one hasn't been working very well. So you have to do that too. I didn't know if it was just me doing something wrong or the orientation I was filming in. But it sounds like it must not be if you have to do it too. So must just be the way the camera maybe picks things up, I'm guessing. Use an old Samsung. Okay. So either way, whether it's an iPhone or a Samsung, Yeah, it's going to be definitely for me a new learning curve. Learning how to, I don't think the filming on the camera will be so different or difficult, but I think the editing, finding some editing software and editing on the laptop will be different for me for sure. Orientation flip off. Maybe that's why mine does that. I don't know. So you don't have to do it every time, just once in a while. See, I almost always, maybe that's because I don't have my rotate, like my lock screen, my rotate screen, I don't have it locked. So it just rotates, and maybe that's it. Pretty much everything that I do, I sort of learn on my own. My husband's field of expertise is not in video or anything like that. So, yeah. So I kind of pretty much self-teach myself. That's what I was telling him. We were talking today, and I said I wished that I knew somebody who was good at editing on a laptop, because I'm a real visual learner. That might be it. That might be maybe because I'm going to film some videos tomorrow, so maybe I'll try that and see if that doesn't make a difference. But yeah, because I'm a real visual learner, so if I have to figure out, I'm gonna have to trial and error like I've done with the Streamlabs. But if you can show me, usually if you show me, then I can understand it. But figuring it out for myself sometimes is a little bit hard. You use YouTube to help you with filming and editing. I never thought about that. I just film on my camera, and then I rotate it if I have to, and then I send it to iMovie. Okay. Okay, I know. Isn't YouTube amazing? We were looking at a little tripod and kind of a selfie, not a selfie stick, but like if I want to take the camera and vlog with it, something to hold it, and take it around so it doesn't have as much shake. And we looked on Amazon and stuff, and we kind of thought that we knew what I needed to get. And then he found a video on YouTube on these certain products we were researching, and he started, and I think it was which one is the best for you. And we learned that we would have totally bought the wrong one. We had no idea that what I was going to need for that particular camera that we have coming, it wouldn't have been the one we would have chosen. So I love YouTube. YouTube's amazing. And he uses it a lot at work. He says if he buys a lot of parts for work and stuff, and if he needs product or parts, he goes on YouTube, finds things, and then uses YouTube and Amazon. It's just amazing. Helped you recaulk your bathtub. That's awesome. My problem is I end up getting stuck watching everybody's planning videos, and then I don't have time to research the things I want to search. I need to start doing that more because I've got lots of projects to do. So anyway, I think I'll let you go. I really do appreciate you spending your time with me. That was very sweet of you. I know it wasn't a very exciting live, but at least we got to visit for a little bit. And I will see you on the lives and the videos. This week is going to be a little busy. It sounds like you're getting busy, ready for work. I'm going to be busy with my kids. I've noticed everybody's sort of hit and miss back to school. you know, life just gets busy and you have to take care of your families and your jobs and stuff. But I know I'll see you soon on someone's live or sometimes or someone's videos. So yeah, I did too. So thank you so much for joining me. And I didn't really plan on doing my setup live, but it worked out well. So you have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your week. Good luck tomorrow and good luck next week when you start your new job. Anxious to hear about all that. So take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day and I'll see you soon. Bye.